No one falls in love with what you do. They only can fall in love with who you are. Because if they fall in love with what you do, they'll find somebody who could do it better. And even though you're good now, you will slow down. So, but if you fall in love with who I am, there will be no replacement. Because there's only one me.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a rap carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's up, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. You saw the video, man. I really do appreciate listening to older, wiser people. And what he said hit home. Because a lot of times, we don't think to fall in love with who people are, you know. Sometimes you fall in love with your fantasy of them, what you want them to be for you, you know. Which means you never loved them. When he says, you know, if you fall in love with what somebody does, you can find somebody that does that better. And basically, that's what's been going on in the dating market for a very long time. Everybody's looking to step up a notch and step up a notch and step up a notch and step up a notch. And now you're not necessarily looking for love. You're looking for who would love to give you what you want. And that's two different things. So at the end of the day, you gotta ask the question, like, what do you really want? Because our actions show what we really want, but our mouths say we want something else. And our mouths may say we want love and peace and family, but our actions say we want a sugar daddy, a porn star, a trophy. And then we get upset and we get mad that it's not working out the way that we wanted it to. Because I don't know you. And what I mean by I don't know you is we like and love and we fall in like and we fall in love what the person we want them to be or what they do for us. And we fall out of like and we fall out of love because along the way of spending time with that person, you start meeting who they are. And who they are doesn't fit your fantasy of who you want them to be. You know, you can be an and, which means you can be this and that. And that. You could be a multifaceted human being. And I've said it before. Sometimes you fall out of love with people because the box that you put them in is too small for who they are. And you don't want them to get to be bigger than the box that you put them in. But if you were to actually look at a person and study a person and care about a person, you'll fall in love with that
person. And what I mean by that is this: you can find someone more attractive or more put together or more of or better than a person on paper. Everybody can find somebody better than who they're with. You know what I'm saying? But finding somebody better doesn't mean that they're better for you. Finding somebody better doesn't mean that you're good enough for the better that you're looking for. Finding somebody better doesn't mean they're actually better than the person that you had. It's all a fantasy, a crapshoot. And you see people time and time again fall out of love with a person to fall in love with what they think is better and wind up figuring out that the grass isn't greener on the other side and missing the person that they left. And then they love the person that they left a whole lot more when they wind up being with the person that they fantasized to be with. So at the end of the day, who are you actually in love with? And to bring it back a little bit, sometimes you can only be in love to the capacity that you love yourself at the moment. So if you're looking for some fully actualized love in your life and you halfway there, you only gonna get a halfway actualization. You only, like, if you're looking for a top tier person and you a half tier person, you only gonna get a half tier person that you can understand. That top tier person will actually make you feel some type of way about yourself. You get what I'm saying? Whether you feel like you don't deserve them or whether you resent them for being top tier while you ain't. Um, you got to be comfortable in your own skin to actually love somebody for who they are. And what I mean by that is you love their goods and their bads. You accept both. And to be perfectly honest, when you're meeting good people, their goods far outweigh their bads. And you just got to be grown enough and not foolish enough to leave somebody over minor things that really don't matter in the long run. So I really appreciate, listening to, like I said, older, wiser people. Um, for that couple, thank you. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.